Hello weirdos, welcome to Sable Flare. This is my first highlighter declutter. I don't have a ton of highlighters because I don't tend to wear them beyond social media. Maybe some subtle ones out in the world. I feel like the rest of my makeup is super loud and highlighters on my aging skin just, I don't like how it looks all the time. When I started on my makeup journey, I was really focused on warm tones because I was convinced I was in autumn, and I don't feel that way anymore. I don't know what that was about. I don't go for the season color theme nonsense particularly, but I'll say dark autumn is more my flavor right now. I want to go through everything by color. It's how I think this will make the most sense. There are some palettes for the end. I'm gonna need to do some swatching for real. I kind of run with a couple favorite highlighters at a time, and the rest just kind of go in the back of the drawer. So let's maybe do some swatching and figure out what is what and what I still want to keep. First we've got, I think, just orange. Yeah, we've got, see, I do label things because I feel like it's not always obvious from packaging what color is contained within. You're gonna see some ColourPop in here. I do not buy ColourPop anymore since they did a collab with Ms. Rowling because trans rights are human rights. So I'm not necessarily looking to get rid of the ColourPop, but I'm certainly not purchasing from the brand any longer. This reports to be a copper pink gold. Oh goodness. What is this? This is mystical, and it is a jelly much. Oh yeah, I remember these. This is jelly no more, it looks like. That's just, ew. I don't like that. It's just kind of dried up goo now, so that's an easy declutter. What happens if I rub it a lot? What happens then? Oh, okay. Okay, that's not the worst actually, but we have to actively rub the crap out of our face, theoretically, to get it to do the nice thing, which is not how I want to apply highlight. Well, this is going in the maybe pile. Obviously, this would only be for social media. I would not go out like this. It's not my style, no offense to anyone who does. In fact, more power to you. This says it's orange gold, and this looks to be like another jelly much. If I can get it open. I apologize for my nails too. I'm in a bad nail biting phase. What is this? What is this texture? I want to know. It's so interesting. I feel like a scientist. Okay. I'm not worried about it. I think it just got warm and bubbly in there or something. Okay, this is a lot less goopy than the previous one we tried, Mystical. This one is called Buzzy. No, it's so orange. I prefer the first color by a lot. So this is a no. I will be disposing of the nasty items and donating the lightly used items. This is Moira Cosmetics. It says Sunlight Orange. The actual color is a Reckless Love. Let's see. Oh, the jelly much just really sticks around. That you can say that for it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Not too orange. It's a nice pale orange, goldish something, but I don't. Wow, we're really gonna be testing my color words today, aren't we? Let's move on to gold, because because I feel like I'm not going to keep much of this. I don't even know what brand this is. This is not vegan collagen. This is soft gold. Something that shattered and needed to be put into a eye cream container. I don't usually do loose powder. Eek. Eek. What's gonna happen here? Okay. Well, it is, yep, very powdery. And the shine is so subtle. That actually might be worth keeping in an odd kind of way. Because I go for subtle. I'm not gonna go for like a super yellow gold right now. Okay. Let's keep that one then. This is another shattered one. This is like a tea tin. Oh no, what is this? What? Oh, are we seeing this texture? It's... if I didn't know it wasn't tea. Okay. Let's see here. Wow. Just gonna blow off some of the excess bouquet. That is stunning yellow gold that I do not want. And sadly, because of the packaging, I don't think I can give this to anyone. Oh, you know what? I can pass it to a friend because I can promise that it is a nice shiny yellow gold from somewhere. Who knows? Just not for me. Next up we have another Moira. It says it's a pale gold called Dreamlight. It is very pale. I'll give it that. Yeah, you know what? I like this a lot better than this one. It's subtle. This one we'll keep, Dreamlight. That's our first keep. This is Flute Punch Super Shock Highlighter. And I have labeled it as gold. It is that putty texture that I'm actually not a super big fan of. I know, weird, right? No, I think that's just too yellow for me and my current tastes. I'm gonna pass that one along. Next up is Cara Beauty. This is Diamond Light. What do I have here? Gold Yellow Sparkle. Ooh. Look at that. It looks very pretty in the pan. It is very pretty. I do not know that I want a blinding yellow highlight. Yeah. I don't know. This is a maybe. This is a color Popstick in Bullseye. Oh, I give up. I give up. It's gonna get nasty in here. That's what's happening. Okay. What does it do? It's... yeah, just not my flavor. Perfectly nice formula, but not feeling it. Gonna pass that along. It's barely used. Now that the planes and trains have gone by, here's my Rolls Gold. At least I think that's what's happening here. Let's start off with the obvious. Master Chrome. What is this? Maybelline Molten Peach. Yep, that is what that is. If I ever get a tan, this is my perfect shade. I never get a tan. What am I talking about? If I accidentally get some sun, because I've been out too long and my sunblock wears, this is my perfect shade. It looks dark right now. It's so weird. But I have history. We have history. This one. I'm gonna keep it. Let's do Moira Dreamlight Highlighter in Honeysuckle. That's not too bad. See how much lighter that is? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's more my speed. Let's keep that. Cara Beauty Rose Quartz. Also very nice in the pan. Let's see. It's okay. It's kind of yellowy though, isn't it? Yeah, maybe. Pat McGrath, Lunar Allure. Ugh. Oh, I don't like this packaging. Okay, we got it. Here. Oh, that's nice. That's more pinky. It's more of like a... It's more of a pinky rose gold. Let's go with that. Keep. We've got some Pretties for Your Face Paranormal Magic Drops. Yes. Yes, I am shaking you. Thank you. I don't know if there's like a specific color to this, if I just can't see it. Meh. Okay. Liquid freaks me out, you guys. I'm not a big fan. I decided, you know, I'll try it. I'll try it for sure, but it just gets everywhere. I don't like it. Okay. Oh, this has like a nice doe foot thingy. This is better. This I could get behind because it's not gonna drip everywhere. Look at that. Wow, let's diffuse that a little bit. Okay. Well, you can certainly see it from space, or you can diffuse it down to something nice and subtle. Hey, that's pretty cool. What is this? Moira Glow Show Liquid Highlighter in Champagne Delight. I have this pegged as like more of a rose gold, but whatever. Keep. Yeah, I don't think I'm keeping this Pretties for Your Face one. Sorry. Love the brand for other things, and liquid highlight's not one. Gonna declutter that. Now we've got Unearthly Incandescence in Gilded. How liquidy. Okay, good. A doe foot. Good start. That's very, very pink. Let's try and diffuse it out a little bit. Now, I feel like I used this recently and I was scared because it was just too much. But it's looking pretty nice right now. Look at that. Nice pigment, and then diffuses out pretty nicely. Okay, keeping that one. This is ColourPop Field of Fairies Gel Eyeshadow. Well, I have hooded eyes, so I definitely don't use liquid cream or gel eyeshadow. So let's see how this is. That's not bad, actually. It's a little, it looks more pink in person. It seems to be shifting more yellow on camera. Interesting. Yeah, it definitely has a pink shift. That's pretty nice. I think I'm gonna keep that. We have a ColourPop stick in Starbright. Looks promising. That's kind of pretty, actually. also looks more yellow on camera, but my white balance seems to be okay. Strange, because it's looking a bit more pinky in person. I do like it. It's nice and soft. Let's keep that. Nabla in Ozone. Oh, right. Okay. This one has a twin, I believe. This one got put in the champagne section, and this one got put in the ivory section, and they are the same. So clearly my ideas about colors are different on different days. I only need to swatch one of these, right? Like, unless this is some kind of... Nah, they look the same. Okay. How silly of me. Here we go. It's Nabla Ozone. I think I use this one pretty frequently, actually. Yeah. That's really nice. Check that out. Nice and soft. Whether you call that champagne or ivory, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I think champagne's more accurate. It's matching up with these pretty nicely. Okay, so we'll put that in the champagne section. Next we've got peach. This is Be Perfect Polar Vortex in Atmosphere. Oh my goodness, that is pigmented. It's looking orange on camera, but it definitely has a pink shift down here. Don't know if you can see that. That's pretty dark for me. I'm gonna say maybe. Don't like the packaging, do like the formula. Just gotta make sure I got the right color. Okay, this is the same but in Ice Queen. It says it's gold peach. Ice Queen, a gold peach, okay. Sometimes the main names mean nothing. Yeah, no, that is gold peach. That is not an Ice Queen. What on earth? Okay, whatever. Yeah, that is also very dark and gold. I'm gonna say no to this one. Goodbye. Moira Dreamlight Highlighter in Love Struck. Yeah, that is a really sweet color. It's looking a bit pink on camera again. It's nice and soft. It's a bit peachy, but not too dark. Keep. Melt in Stargazer. If this labeled as a pale peach, which looks to be accurate. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna keep that. Nabla in Privilege. It's actually kind of rose goldy. Interesting. Nice and soft though. I do like this formula quite a bit. You're not going to be seen from outer space, and that is okay with me. Keep. Let's do ivory / white or whatever. Start with this ColourPop Jelly Much in Mojave Moves. It's probably going to be, oh no, that's just pretty solid at this point, I think. I don't feel like messing with this. Goodbye. Okay, we've got Half Caked in Diamond Breakfast. Let's see. It's a bit goopy of a formula, but it blends in pretty nice. It's soft. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's keep that. Packaging is mildly strange, but it's okay. And we've got a Ritual Defeat in Ice Bow. Yeah, Ugh. I don't like the smell. I'm not really enjoying the texture. But if we feather it out a little bit, what do we get? I don't know. There's not much happening. I mean, I want something to happen, as opposed to just having a sticky arm. Oh my goodness. This one was expensive, if I recall. Why? Why? Oh, okay. That's a maybe. And we've got RMS in Living Luminizer. Again, I don't feel sure about this texture. I like cream, don't get me wrong. Like, it's just, well, let's see. Okay, that one's not as bad. It doesn't feel as sticky and I don't know, gooey, but it also is just kind of meh. I mean, look at the nice shine on this. That's just half caked. That's like a really basic ass brand. This is Ritual Defeat, and this is like this RMS thing is supposed to be loved by most, and I do not love it. Okay, it's going in the maybe. Sigma in Moonbeam. This is a nice powder. Okay. Yeah, you know, and I don't usually like powder highlight quite so much because I feel like it just sits on the skin and looks like a powder. What do we think? It's oddly yellow compared to these others. It's more champagne-y than ivory. Why am I calling it ivory? I do like it. It has a really nice shine to it in person. It's just not in the right spot. That's okay. We're gonna keep. And this is Aaliyah Cosmetics, who I haven't heard of in ages. Don't know if they're around anymore. Don't know what color this is either. Wow. Has a similar pan appearance to the Cara. Interesting. Let's see what we got here. Oof. Okay, that's my bad. I definitely I dug my little finger in there. Let's see what happens when we diffuse a little bit. That's pretty nice. This is pretty old as well. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. What happened to you, Aaliyah? Why? Why did you go away? We're gonna keep you. Let's do pink. Okay, I'm not sure about this one from Say. I have it as a sneaky pink. That doesn't tell me much. Okay. This Say is in Star Glow. Should I start with the liquids? Yeah, I guess let's just get them out of the way. Oh. What is this? I don't even I didn't remember it was a pump. See, this is just too much work for me. Am I gonna really put this on my hand and then dab it on my face and do the ew? Ew. This is kind of like snot, honestly. Are you seeing this? Okay, I diffused it a little bit over here. No, that has a snot consistency if ever I've touched anything. Ew. That's going away. Okay, thankfully only one more liquid. 'Liquid. 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 ' Vanilla Bliss. Nice doe foot. I can hang with that. I'm gonna put you way down here. Okay. Pigmented. How well do you diffuse? What do we think? That's pretty. I can deal with that. Ooh, it's got a nice shift to it too. Oh, this is pearl pink. I have it labeled as. That's nice and pretty. Let's keep that. Just this one cream, I think. Let's get that out of the way. Ritual Defee in Ghost Light. And there's an icky hair in there. Fantastic. Let's start up here. That's pretty, actually. It's got a bit of a sneaky pink to it, like I was hoping the Say would have. Yeah, that's nice. Let's keep that. Okay, on to powder. We were doing good with Aaliyah. Let's try her again. This is pretty dry. Ooh yeah, that is for sure pink. It makes sense this would be more pigmented. I think that was a black-owned brand. Oh, it's getting a bit dry is the sad thing, but it is very pretty. I think we'll keep it for now. We have a ColourPop Over the Moon Super Shock Cheek. Well, I hit pan on it. That's unusual. Probably just because it's this putty texture. Anything that's super emollient, I squish it all around and hit pan on it much more easily. Oh yeah, this is that nice, really spooky pink. You can kind of see it in the pan, I think, better than on my arm, maybe? Yeah, it's very pretty. The texture notwithstanding, but I do like a good spooky, sneaky color. And I'm scared of this loose powder, so let's do it. It's a little bit gritty, but not too bad. I definitely wouldn't put it on the eyes. Is anything happening? It's pretty subtle. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. That's definitely that's definitely an Instagram highlighter. Just a little sample size from Pretties for Your Face in Mysterious Lustrous Dust. Okay, well, I'll certainly use that up. And we've got Glam Light, the Ghost Face. What are the colors here? Pale pink and pale gold. Okay, makes sense it would be in the pink section because I'd be more likely to keep it. We'll try both just to see what's happening. Sometimes I do like a pale gold, depending on what it is doing. Don't always like Glam Light highlighters, they can be a bit much, but these are nice. I like the paleness. Yeah, that's pretty. We've got California Fresh in pink, gold, and purple from Glam Light from the Fresh Prince collection. Definitely got this on deep sale. Definitely did not pay full price for this. Okay. What do we got here? Oh my goodness. That is a mega pink. What was this first color? That was the pink? Oh. I guess this one's supposed to be purple. Okay, let's see. We've got pink, gold, and purple, according to me. It's a pinky purple, but whatever. Yeah, I think, is it worth keeping for the first color? I rather like it. Even the purple I could probably use. Yeah, let's keep that. This is a Me palette. Oof, it's pretty powdery in there. Oh dear, what do we have here? That looks like a depotted ColourPop. Pretty Sphere Face, the Peach Pit. Pretty Sphere Face, Star Chaser. And again with Calavera. Let's test these out. The mystery one. Nah. We could go in again, I guess. It feels, oh, look at that. It looks nicer on the finger than it is showing up on my hand. Oh, there we go. That's pretty. We'll keep that. Alright, let's test out the three. Oof. Let's test out the three Pretty Sphere Face. Oof. Oh dear. I went in a little too deep on these. That's my bad. They're looking a bit dry. Oh, okay. Here we go. What have I done? I can fix this. There we have on the fingers, and there. Those are pretty. A light hand, I think, would work just fine. Peach Pit. There, that's Calavera for sure. And that one is Star Chaser. Very nice. Definitely showy. It's all good. Let's keep those. Right, these are both Unearthly multi-chrome highlighters. So this one arrived exploded. That's why it's in this container. I've got it as Spellbinding, and it is a pink peach yellow. And this one is in Mirage and reports to be a gold green. So let's see. Not wild about loose powder, but I recall really liking this. So that is why I have kept it. That's why I bother with it. Yeah. Stunning. Absolutely. Okay, let's try Mirage. Oh. Okay, that's a bit more yellow than I typically go for, but it is stunning as well. Feel like I can make an exception on the occasional very warm look that I do. Look at that. Spellbinding and Mirage. Ooh, this has a green shift to it on the side. Wow. Yeah, so these you can see from space. These are social media highlighters, absolutely for certain. Where it's from, what it's called. It was a super random purchase. I've got it set up as just a lab spooky. This packaging is obnoxious, but let's try it out. Oh, I think I had another one of these that I decluttered as well. It was just too glittery for me right off the bat. Let's start down here. That's a really nice lavender, actually. That's pretty. Okay, I can forgive the packaging. Keep that. We've got another Unearthly low light. This one is in Spectre. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this must be my lavendery blue section. Look at that. Very pretty. I almost don't need the egg-shaped one, honestly, but very pretty. Keeping. Absolutely. Keeping for sure. Glamlight, Friday the 13th. So this is what I mean. Oh, and I can't close it. Okay. This packaging, why? definitely got this on sale. Okay. Yeah, this is a more powdery glam light highlighter, like when I think of glam light highlighters, unfortunately. It's more of a blue lavender, and once you get it in there, it looks totally alright, so let's keep that. This is the Alva 2 highlighter palette by Odin's Eye. Knock it out of the park packaging. Yep. So let's just do that. Okay, I seem to recall liking cool colors in here better, which is why it just tends to live with the cooler in the cooler section. Okay. First we've got this like cream sparkle. Oh, that's a bit yellow for me, but it is very pretty. And then a blue. Love it. This one is more gold and I'm not feeling it particularly. And that's just a really nice lavender. Check those out. Yeah, I definitely go for the blue and the lavender over and above than other colors, but it's nice to have, so that's just fine. That's why palettes are a tricky business. Don't tend to have many of them. Alright, here we go. That's a definite keep. This looks like, what is this? This is NBA Candlelight. NBA Dreamy. And a lethal, I don't feel like taking it out, peachy color. I don't recall whether I like these NBA ones. I think I was just going for something. This is more like a neutral, subtle kind of palette. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they're a bit powdery. To be fair, the lethal one is incredibly old. Let's try and diffuse them out a little more. Yeah, I think it's time to pass these ones on. I'm not feeling it. This is the Alva eyeshadow palette by Odin's Eye. The mattes in here have not been functional for quite a while. There we go. But I have been using the shimmers as highlighter actively. Start with Baby's Breath. Go to Carnation. And Dandelion. Some of these have more pigment and I use them more as like a shiny blush. But let's keep going. We've got Lilac. I don't think I use these two. And Golden Tulipa. Oh no. That one's escaping its pan. It's getting pretty dry. Okay. This palette is ancient, to be fair. There, that's nice. Yeah, I'm happy with these as shiny blush, actually. This one's more of the highlight. What happens if I try and diffuse them out? Oh, this one works as a highlight too. Okay, so it's really a mixed palette, I suppose. That one diffuses out pretty well. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with these. I think they just need to go in the blush drawer, honestly. Let's do that. Here is a Me palette covered in some coloring book. Yeah, this was ColourPop palette. Okay. So these look like depotted ColourPop to me. This is a Dandelions, actually. Here, scene? Don't know. Pretty Sphere Face, Oogie's Kids. Just a Curse, Sweets. Oh, that's a JD Glow. Never mind that. Didn't see that. And that's just a dupe. This is Notoriously Morbid, Moonlit Mirage. I'm gonna touch the, oh, that feels nice still, but it is really not the right color for me, so that is going away. Okay, that feels dry. That feels dry. These are so old. I can't imagine. Oh, look at that. That's okay. Alright, so just keeping one of those. What is this again? Dandelions? Why? That's so dark. What on earth was I thinking? So this one, yeah, Depotted ColourPop can stay. Let's try these out. This one feels nice. As does, oh, it's a bit dry. Okay. Whoa. Very shiny. That, oof. I don't know about that pink one. I think that's dying. Let's try this Notoriously Morbid one. I don't remember this. I used to use this palette very frequently and I kind of got away from it, so okay. So the first one felt a bit dry, but it looks nice. That's the Oogies Kids. Second one feels nice. Just a curse. This one though, while very pretty, I suppose it blends out okay. It feels pretty dry and yucky, so I think we're getting rid of Sweets. Actually, I have a dupe for this. Let's see if this one fares better. Yeah, that one's much better. That must be newer. Okay, so having a dupe wasn't the worst. Cool, so that's Sweets, the better version. Does it even look the same? Yeah, it does. Okay. And then the Notoriously Morbid Moonlit Mirage is so yellow. No, no, no. That'll have to go to a new home. Last, we've got this Terra Moons packaging. First up, we've got some Depotted, I don't know what, probably ColourPop here, but not sure about these two. Feels okay. Nah, this one's pretty dry. Don't have names for these. Ooh, that first one though. That is pretty. That's a unique color, I feel. The second one, no. That's a goodbye. It's way too dry. I don't feel like messing with it. This one, it's a bit powdery. I really like the color, but I have it elsewhere, so I think I can ditch this one. But this one's staying. These are Pretty Sphere Face Falcor and Dandelion's Princess. Oh my goodness. I dug into that one too much. Falcor. Yeah, that's on me. I did that. And Princess, what the heck? What? First of all, that's way too dark. Why is that in here? Second of all, it doesn't do anything. Okay, goodbye. But, Falcor. Yeah, Falcor is staying. So then we've got Pretty Sphere Face Lit. Oh, no, not that. Flashy, Dandelion's Glacia, and Pretty Sphere Face Calavera. That was in the other palette, wasn't it? I think I got rid of the other Pretty Sphere Face Calavera because it was too dry. So let's give this one a try and see how it is. First up, Lit. Okay, and Flashy. and Dandelions Glacia. Calavera in here. Oh, yeah, it's a little dry, but not as bad as the one I just tossed, for sure. Lit is looking pretty yellow to me. This one, I think, is a bit old. It's not doing much work. This one isn't doing any work at all. I think it is dead. And I think I found a Calavera that works. Let's try this lethal while I'm thinking on it. That's nice. Yeah, subtle, like I recall. And that's pretty old, too. I just got rid of the corresponding blush. Not super shiny anymore, but workable. Lit looks pink in the pan, and then it's flipping yellow, and I don't like it. Yeah, I think these are going. I can certainly find a better home for them. For the serviceable ones, anyway. Their home has a lot more space now, for sure. Because this sits a little separate from my other highlighters, I forgot to include it, but I love my Kaleidos highlighters. I'm not getting rid of any of them. We've got Prophecy and Solar Sailor, Mars Melter, Comet Catcher, Mars Melter, the original, I think, Diamond Dasher, Star Surfer, and Moon Cruiser. I'll have to add this in. These I found in a corner, so I'll add it into the highlighter total. This is a ColourPop Making Memories. Yeah, it's fine. I was using it as a brow bone highlight for quite a while. I'd be dug in there, but it's really old and time for it to go. This is from Collective. I got 2 of these sized things from them that I thought were supposed to be highlighters. There's no name on this. But maybe it's, oh Jesus, these are way too dark for me, and this one has just exploded. The other one is even darker. This blue you could theoretically blend out, but it didn't. I like the imprint, I like the colors, the packaging is nice, good logo, just no thank you. Be Perfect, Get Wet. What is this? And Skin Sheen. Oh yeah, this one is just too green gold for me. It was like more green gold than I was expecting for some reason. I don't know. So I'm gonna pass this one on as well. Here were our maybes, if you will recall. This is pretty recent, so I'm going to keep it. This one, I liked the pink version. What happened here? Yeah, it's nothing. It is a nothing burger. I guess I don't want to give up on it because it's expensive. Don't like the formulation on this one, so it's gonna go to a happier home, hopefully. This one was dry, but pretty interesting if I put a lot of effort into it, which I'm not going to do, so I'm gonna toss this. It is goopy and old. Okay, and then these. Let's swatch these again. Yeah, this one's just way too dark. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not keeping any Be Perfect. Well, I'll certainly give me some more space for sure. Okay. Well, I just think this one's really pretty. I don't do yellow often, but I'll just keep this one just in case I get in the mood. And then this one's pretty. It's not doing much for me. I think I'm gonna let it go. I've already got rose gold that works for me. So I'm only keeping Cara Diamond Light and this RMS Living Luminizer from my maybe pile. Here's what I'm decluttering. I'm pretty proud of myself, actually. There's some depth in here. I'm gonna put a number on the screen, and here's what I'm keeping. I'll put a number up on the screen. Thank you so much for hanging out and helping me declutter my highlighters. I feel pretty good about what we were able to pass on. Definitely find good homes for the ones that are still serviceable. Now I can reorganize and enjoy these. So thanks so much for hanging out. See you next time.